Repotted this red Jabo right here. And repotted this Escarlate. Now that right now is not the time to repot shit. Hey, cooks, out! Get out of there. But, whatever. You know, it's Jaboticabas, they'll figure it out. Moved a bunch of guys into the ghetto-ass greenhouse. Poor green diamond wax jambu and black diamond seems to be getting a lot of cold damage. They'll probably defoliate again this year. But this guy was like a twig last year and he turned out fine. And then I also repotted these Kadsura Coccinea. That's how you pronounce it. This is ice white, I think, and this is a pink. Some more Jabos. These guys probably need to get repotted. I think this guy, maybe the soil is a little packed on this one. It's a ESALQ. It's very pretty. Got a white behind it and a Grimmel. I repotted this variegated calamansi as well. The soil was really compacted. This guy. Okay. It's got a while. This crystal guava keeps losing its fruits. I mean, it fruited at the wrong time, but you can also see it's getting some cold damage out here, but that'll do fine. It's really nice being able to walk through this apparatus now, because we could not do that before, and it was really hard to get to everything. But repotted this red hybrid. This one actually, the twig when I got it last year was like this thin. Like it was like these three. This stupid twig. But then all of them are like super thick now. Or relatively. There's a regular Sabra. This guy needs a trim. Probably a trim and maybe a repotting. I'd repotted this guy right here who's showing like a lot of chlorosis. Poor thing. I mean, it's beautiful, but I mean it's beautiful because it's sickly. But it had been doing this for a while, where all the leaves were coming out like white with no color, and I figured there was something going on with it. And then a lot of the grafts were having issues. Like this one is a Trunciflora, and it almost has like no leaves left. It's got little buds though. It'll figure itself out. Some of these are dead, but just leave it. Don't touch it. And then the Grimmel, this one was just a stick previously, like this little lump. And then these guys popped out this year, but then these are also getting some shittiness. So, but I'm hoping repotting it inside here with, it's mostly, what is it? It's mostly that black magic shit. So it's like gonna have a lot of peat moss or peat in it. Which is nice and acidic. Oh, this thing. So I had these lovely Chilean guavas, a regular and a flambau, kind of flanking this. I guess this is a Grandia. When I bought it, I got it from what was it? It was that place in San Ramon. The Indian grocery store and restaurant. But they said that this is a Hawaiian yellow. And at the time, I wasn't very familiar with the different Passiflora leaves. But this is obviously not that. So really hopeful that this guy does well. So I had these things flanking it before, but then it was just turning into this like weavy mess. And these branches are very brittle, so they just keep breaking. So I put this little tomato cagey thing, and hopefully these leaves will continue to block it. I mean, it's planted inside of, we had these like cedar trees or whatever these things are. If it doesn't fruit, I don't really know what the trees are. But we used to have like them all throughout all of here, and we popped them all out because it was just like, if you're not fruiting, then you're pointless. So, well, you're not pointless. I mean, that's rude, but yeah. So, you know, put in like this. What type of white sapote is this? This is a Vernon white sapote. I know it's over concrete, but you know, it's gonna take a long time for that thing to grow really big. So then I popped this guy in here thinking that, like, you know, it's gonna get some of this like afternoon sun. It'll be fine. Passion fruit loves all that sun. And then if I knew it was this type, then I probably wouldn't have put it right here. But it's doing pretty well, also in really compacted, shitty soil. So. But yeah, no, so I'm really stoked to be able to go through here. I'll probably have to repot some more of these guys. Like, maybe I'll do these ones in the spring. How beautiful those leaves are. They're gigantic. Very golden when they come out. Look at that. Gigantic leaves. So much bigger than a Sabara. I mean, like puny ass Sabara leaves. I mean, rudeness, I'm sorry, but you know, can't wait for this guy to get that big. But then this one, just like the other guy that was like in compacted soil that needed to come out, this one is a yellow Glaziovana, and this one has been having so many issues. It was up in the front. It was not liking life. I moved it in the back. It was not liking life. Gave it some shit to cover its soil. Did not like that. And it just keeps having issues. I love it because it has this like weepy habit. Although everything in my garden kind of has a weepy habit because of Hayward sun. But I mean, like, it keeps popping out new leaves. So I figure if I put it in some new soil, because I mean, like, it's bitch, you're heavy. Like, you're just full of fucking stink. Excuse me. But I'm sure once I get it all pulled out of there, it'll be fine. But yeah, the main reason why I pulled all these things out today was to move this guy, because this guy's been losing some leaves because it was out up in the front. I probably want to like pluck a couple of these guys off and have a couple starts in the house for the spring. But like my other wax jambus over here seem to be loving it, so I got 2 fruits off of the Thai jumbo over there. None off of the pink Hawaii, but we'll see next year. But this guy's a bicolor. I got it from Willow, who's wonderful. I've only killed a couple of the plants that I bought from her. Whoops. But you know, c'est la vie. Yeah, so that bicolor was right here. I moved this sickly avocado from there to over here instead. Hi, pineapple. And like I have like another. This is a red ball wax jambu. I planted this earlier this year, but we'll see how it does in the winter. Don't laugh at the Jabo. It didn't like getting planted in there during the summer. But looking at it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're still green in there. Work it out. And then these are the last things I planted today. For some reason, I thought it was a good idea in the beginning of December to like repot stuff and plant stuff. But I mean, like, it's Hayward, it's sunny. It's citrus. Citrus loves the winter, so I wanted to pot this. These were like grafting, like little grafting projects. So little limes, limes in a this is like a Kishu mandarin or something like that. This one has a. I know I should have put metal tags on this because, you know, that invisible name is not very helpful. I want to say this is like some sort of pomelo of sorts. Oh, like this sad guy. Oh, your poor leaves. But you got 1 fruit. Gimme. Keep growing. And this one's lime. Like during the pandemic, like you couldn't find any citrus, like just I wanted like some flying dragon or some sort of like stuff for grafting, and I couldn't find anything, so I just kept buying a bunch of different stuff from Home Depot because it's like what, $30. And then just tried grafting things. This one also has a graft on it. I think this is also a mystery name, son of a. It does have a fruit on there. Figure out what that is. Maybe this was a pomelo. I was grafting like a pomelo onto everything. I was like grafting pomelo, like grapefruit, this guy, and then they were just kicking it over here in the corner where the sleeping blueberries are. But I was gonna plant a what is it? Babaco right here next to the house because I thought it would look fetching. But I think I might put it like over here or something. So I thought I'd just put this lime over here. This one was pretty whack, but it has, okay, I remember what this one is. This is a New Zealand pink lemonade, which I had a full plant of, but then that thing just wanted to kick the bucket and die. And get covered in scale. So is that all I did today? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Last thing. Look at these beautiful tree tomatoes. Y'all wanna ripen or something? Actually, I need to come out here tomorrow and get some of these aphids, cause yuck. Aphids love these tree tomatoes. Yeah. This thing was maybe a 2 feet tall, like 6 months ago, 7 months ago. True tomatoes grow fast. And then same with these, I know I said that was the last one. Same with these baby tree tomatoes. Oh, hey bee. How's it going? I'm kind of sad. These ones I haven't figured out how to eat yet because they turn yellow. And the skin for tamarillos or tamarillos, however you pronounce it, they're not edible. But these ones are really small, and it's super astringent. But it's very pretty. I'm enjoying how lovely this guy is, so. I guess this will be the last one. I need to get some spider mite predators or something, because ever since I got this pepino melon, it's been bombarded by little pesties, and when it has spider mites, it doesn't really fruit very well. But I did find that there is a couple fruits inside of here. They're well hidden. But just got to keep coming out here and making these flowers make out with each other in the morning. It's a real pain in the butt to pollinate. Yeah, that's the garden. See ya.